Hey everyone, welcome to The Drop. This is the official podcast of ComicDrops.com. We talk about the latest news and superhero media every single weekend. I am your host, Josh Sharp, and joining me today are my three co-hosts. First up, we have Ander Lilly. Ander, what's up, man?
Hey, not too much. Glad to be back.
Glad to be back. You say that every single week.
I'm always glad to be back.
Hey, he's always glad.
At least you're happy, right?
It's a good thing.
And also joining me today is the co-host of the CinemaAct podcast, Colin Sapp. Colin, what's up?
Saw, dude.
Saw, dude. All right,
Saw.
yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. And last but not least, of course, we have Alex Batts. Alex, what was I about to say? I was like, what's going on, man?
Nothing much.
Word. So this episode might be it'll be shorter than our other ones because there isn't a whole lot to talk about, but we do have things that we've missed, especially from last week since we didn't have an episode. But I guess jumping right on into it, the final trailer for X-Men Apocalypse aired I think it was Tuesday morning? Was it Tuesday?
It was Monday or Tuesday.
Monday or Tuesday.
Monday,
Either
Tuesday,
one of the days. It came out this week. And I still am not I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. I'm kind of, I don't know. It's really weird. Like I enjoyed Days of Future Past and I enjoyed X-Men First Class, and I'm pretty sure that Apocalypse is gonna be good. But it's just I don't know. I'm just kind of over the whole X-Men, like the world's about to end and stuff.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, like,
Yeah,
and
okay.
I'm not saying the movie looks bad. The movie doesn't look bad. It actually looks really, really, really good. I'm enjoying the atmosphere. I like the people that they cast for the younger X-Men, like Cyclops, Jean Grey. What was this?
Storm.
Jubilee, which we saw her briefly in like a millisecond in the final trailer, even though which is kind of weird to me. I'm guessing she dies or something.
I doubt it. If
But,
she does, no, she actually might die.
She might, yeah. She
yeah.
she doesn't show up in any of the promotional material.
Yeah, I
and
was fixing to say. Shit.
it's like the same thing with Slipknot and Suicide Squad. He barely shows up. We all know he's gonna die. So I mean, like, it's
First 20 minutes.
Yeah, easy.
Guarantee.
Oh,
Guarantee for like first 20 minutes or like as soon as they land and they start the mission, he's just like, man, bump this, I'm out, blam, just gets his head blown off. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still gonna go see it, and I'm it's weird. Like, I'm excited, but at the same time I'm not. But
Yeah.
I'm okay. Yeah, I didn't like the trailer, but I mean there were some cool aspects. But Alex, what did you think of the trailer, man?
Actually, I'm pretty much gonna mirror what you said. I don't know why. I agree. This trailer did not excite me. And it's weird because the last trailer actually got me really hyped. But from a objective standpoint, I can watch this trailer and be like, yeah, this trailer looks better than the last one, and this movie looks awesome, and these shots are awesome, and everything. But for some reason, I'm just not excited about it. I can look at it and be like, yeah, that's cool, but I don't know. I am definitely gonna be seeing it, and I'm sure that I'm gonna love it. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's just there's something that just I can't get super excited for it, and I don't know why. Hopefully it changes the closer it gets. I want to be hyped for it, and I'm definitely looking forward to it and want to see it. I don't know. I haven't gotten crazy hyped about it, and this trailer it was a cool trailer, but I don't know. It didn't do it.
You know what I think it could be, and I mean, of course, maybe this is just for me, but actually, there's two things. One, it seems very reminiscent of, I guess, portions of it are very reminiscent of X-Men: The Last Stand. I don't know why. I kind of get that X-Men: The Last Stand feel when they're all on the island.
Yeah,
and then
I know
you've got
what
a bunch of destruction and it's just really not fun.
Yeah.
And also that I think it's because of Civil War. Honestly, you've got all of this hype surrounding Civil War, and there's so much promotional material, TV spots, trailers, little emotes on Twitter and stuff like that. People are hyped up about Civil War, and then I think 3 weeks later, Apocalypse comes out, and I don't really see a whole lot of people who are caring about it, and it's kind of sad because, like I said, the movie looks good. I'm pretty sure the movie is going to be really, really good. Bryan Singer's X-Men movies are generally really good, so that might be the real reason why people aren't as hyped. But then again, trailers should get you hyped for a movie, and for me and for Alex, that hasn't hasn't happened, and this is the last trailer, which sucks, which means they don't have another shot.
I wish they would
until the
have
actual-
waited until after Civil War to release the last trailer. I think that would have been a really smart move.
I agree with that.
Colin, what'd you think, man?
Well, let's just say I want to know what's wrong with you guys because that trailer was awesome.
Dude, I wish I could get hyped.
Same here.
I loved that trailer, dude. Like, whenever she's talking about he has 4 horsemen, granted, yes, we've heard that line several times, but that scene of Angel, like, just above the blob in that steel cage, and he just screams, and you see his wings go out and stuff, I got chills. Like, I'm getting chills right now. I was like, oh, that looks so cool, man. And Nightcrawler in it. We saw him fighting Angel in a steel cage match. We see Cyclops and Storm, like, shooting, like, laser beams, then lightning striking each other. And then I wanted to throw up in my mouth a little bit when Jennifer Lawrence was on the screen, but then they made up for it real quick with some cool apocalypse shots. And yeah, dude, I'm super stoked for this movie, man. I can't wait. It looks super cool. Definitely, though, I will go ahead and say I'm being really hyped about this movie, but it's probably my least favorite or least anticipated superhero of the year. But I'm still very, very excited for this movie.
Interesting.
Yeah, baby.
Andrew?
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Colin.
Snap.
I was not hyped at all for the other trailers that came out, and this one, I kind of got on board. A lot of good shots. The only problem was a lot of Mystique. But yeah, the rest looked great. Jean Grey, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, all of them looked really sweet. And Apocalypse is looking 10 times better than he did when they released that first set photo of him or whatever that was. Yeah, he's and they changed his voice up like again.
And that really frustrates me. They need to figure out which voice they're gonna go for, because in each trailer his voice has been different. Now, obviously, that means that they're further along in, I guess, like editing and like sound development and stuff like that. But I don't know, it just like throws me off. Like sometimes like that line that we hear in every trailer, everything
it's been
they
different
built
every time.
Exactly, it's been different every single time. His voice has had some kind of new addition to it, some kind of like distortion or I don't know. And it's just kind of annoying. I just like. Find a voice and stick with it, please. Because if I go into that movie,
and it's
different than it was in those trailers, I'm gonna be mad because it's really annoying. I don't appreciate that. But
one thing that I really liked in this trailer, and I did a reaction to it on my other channel that I have, CinemaAct. You can see it, like that music during that trailer, dude. I loved that music, dude. I was sitting there head bobbing. I was feeling it, man. Like the music in the trailer does so much for me. I loved it, dude. It was so good.
Actually, I want to touch on what you and Anders said briefly about Mystique. Is a lot of people are really upset with the kind of role that she appears to have in the movie, and they're saying that she's not like this in the comics. She's
Mystique
not like this.
isn't a leader of the X-Men.
And the thing is, I can't say whether or not it's true because I think I've only read one X-Men comic in my life, and I know I'm struggling when it comes to that. So you don't have to tell me that. But I mean, from what I've seen from people who read X-Men comics and people who know these characters, like really know them, they say this is not like the Mystique from the comics at all. Which is, I mean. And she like wavers back and forth. She'll be a hero, then she'll be a villain, then she's kind of in the middle, and now it seems like she's a hero again. And it's just like she's leading the X-Men. Like that mind boggles me. Like, cause I grew up watching like Bryan Singer's like first X-Men movie and then X2 and unfortunately Last Stand, and Mystique was always a bad guy.
Well, it's because she is. That's what she is. She's not a. They're playing her off like she's the sort of a role model
because they have to make
X-Men
Jennifer
characters.
Lawrence a good
that
guy.
That's
the only reason.
That is the only reason they are doing that.
And I can't wait for her to be out of this franchise.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say that the only reason why Mystique has this big of a role in these X-Men movies is because I guess they want to match the popularity of Jennifer Lawrence, I guess, if you want to say it like that. Because she's such a quote unquote big actress that she has to have like this super pivotal role and yada yada yada. It's just like that shouldn't be how it is. I mean, like you should play the character the way the character is supposed to be played, not you playing the character based on your popularity.
Yeah.
So that's just
I
some
definitely
trash.
agree with that. It's yeah, they need to change Mystique. Either they need to let Apocalypse choke her out and kill her like they show in that trailer, or she
her with
just
the
needs
flex.
to. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But either that or, dude, she just needs to go. I mean, I don't like what they're doing with the character. It's not so much Jennifer Lawrence. Well, maybe her. There's a little oversaturation of some Jennifer Lawrence right now.
Definitely.
But I don't know. I'm not feeling the whole Mystique being all. What is it she says in the trailer? She was like, "You're not so and so. You're X-Men."
Yeah, she was like, "You're not
chick,
students
you're not an
anymore.
X-Men."
You're an X-Man." And I was like, "Oh God!"
Oh,
Somebody hit her with a
man.
brick.
Like,
Right.
if anything,
And it sounds
Mystique
so
shouldn't
wood-
be like the rallying point. It should be like Beast or Cyclops or
Yes.
someone who's not Mystique. Like
It'd be a good point to start showing Cyclops as a leader.
exactly,
I mean,
and he's
Isn't he
been
the leader
really
in the comics?
underused in all of
Yeah,
the movies.
Yeah,
Yes.
he is.
um,
I would like to
I like
see-
Cyclops. I'm a really big Cyclops fan. My two favorite X-Men are Cyclops and Iceman. I don't know why, but I
Dude,
really,
Iceman
really, really
is
like
bad.
Iceman.
He's awesome. I love Iceman. One thing that I really want to see in the movie is Cyclops kind of rivaling Mystique. And I think we don't really see a lot of it, but we see a little bit of it in the trailer. And that's whenever he tells her, he's kind of like, you know, I can see them probably arguing on the battlefield, because you see him standing in front of Jean Grey and Nightcrawler, and he's like, not all of us know how to use our powers. You know, I could just imagine them like having a short little argument right there. You know, I want to
Yeah.
see him kind of rival her. So by the end, if she does leave, it makes sense that he steps forward as the leader.
That would be cool.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And then at the end of the trailer, the biggest reveal that no one saw coming.
Yeah, they had a little
Wink,
help.
wink.
The appearance of Wolverine. Oh my gosh,
Snick,
Wolverine in an X-Men movie.
Who would've
Wow.
guessed?
Are you guys excited? Are you guys stoked?
Oh,
I mean-
hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm always happy to see Hugh Jackman. I don't want him to have a huge
Exactly.
role, but it'll be a cameo, I think. So
Oh yeah, it'll just be him slaying those guys in that chamber for probably like maybe about a solid 5 minutes, and then he'll be gone.
Yeah.
so will it be
sorry,
introducing the Weapons X program again?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
actually what I was
think that,
getting ready about to say, is that I looked at the trailer like shot for shot, and then I went back and watched a little bit of X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yeah.
And the settings really do match up. Like I don't know why they'd be breaking into the Weapon X facility, but I think when we see Wolverine in this movie, it's like a post like
maybe it's
experiment.
okay. So at the end of Days of Future Past, Wolverine has his bone claws, right? Doesn't?
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
like
he does.
We never see
Yeah.
it at the
Well,
end.
he
of
well
it.
he
we
gets
s-
captured
Days of-
by
In Days
Stryker.
of Future Past, he has the bone claws because remember he wakes up in the past, he looks, he has
yeah.
the bone claws.
So in that
but
timeline, he
never
doesn't
goes-
have them.
Yeah, so now with everything reset, and by the very end, Wolverine is being taken again by Stryker to, I assume, to go get the
So
metal
maybe-
adamantium.
The reason he's in the Weapon X project thing is because like that's him getting his bone claws
Yeah.
Yeah.
again. Maybe like I don't know.
getting his bone claws. He's always had
Or
them.
not bone claws.
Adamantium.
Adamantium.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
But yeah, that'd actually be really cool.
Yeah.
And it would make sense for them to break in because I don't know if you guys ever read the Ultimate X-Men storylines, but a lot of the mutants actually came from the Weapon X program. Like Nightcrawler came from the Weapon X program.
Oh, I didn't know that.
know
I thought he was
He's
the
son
child
of-
of Mystique and Azazel.
Yeah.
In the Ultimate, well, I mean that's probably what they'll do in the movies, but in the Ultimate comics, he's first introduced via the Weapon X program.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, baby.
Jesus. But yeah, we all know that Hugh Jackman, his time as Wolverine is unfortunately winding down. He's been playing the character for like
It's
15
17.
years?
It'll be 17 years
well,
whenever.
yeah, he's been playing it for a long time. And me personally, I'm sad to see him go. So he'll have his cameo in Apocalypse, and then he'll have his final Wolverine movie, which will be Wolverine 3. And there has been some kind of developments as to which characters might show up, or at least one in particular. And I don't know anything. I don't know anything about X-Men comics, Wolverine comics. Like I said, I only read one, and I was like 8, so that was a while ago. So guys, jump in please if I'm missing.
I think that
Sure.
Andrew knows the most about the X-23 and Laura Kinney thing, don't you?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So apparently, there's a
Yeah.
rumor going around that X-23 will be appearing in the Wolverine 3. And for those of you who do not know, X-23 is kind of Wolverine's replacement, I guess. Not replacement, but I guess they kind of take up the mantle of Wolverine,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
So the reason why this rumor has come out so far, or reason why the rumor came out, was because there's been a casting call for the film that says they're looking for either a Caucasian, Hispanic, or Asian-looking females over the age of 21 and a height of like 4'11", which I guess matches up with Laura Kinney's, I guess.
I think I looked. I think she's like 5'6", so
Yeah.
not matching up exactly.
And so what do you guys think of the possibility of X-23 appearing in Wolverine 3? Mind you, I don't really have an opinion because I don't really know it. I know nothing about the character. I literally just researched it just for the sake of the podcast. But Andrew, what do you think of that possibility?
Honestly, I'm super excited, and I really hope that rumor turns out to be true. I've been saying that because in the comics now, she is the Wolverine. Logan died like a year ago, I think, a year or two ago.
Yeah.
And
He's old man Logan now.
Yeah, he's old man Logan. But
Yeah, old
so
man
she
Logan.
she took over as Wolverine, and the comic is awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
And so I think it'd be perfect if they introduce her. I mean, we all can kind of guess that Hugh Jackman's character is going to die by the end
Probably.
of. Yeah,
That's
'cause,
depressing.
I mean, there have been rumors that it's going to be either like Old Man Logan or Death of Wolverine, which are the story arcs. And so introducing her, maybe it's so she can take on the mantle after Hugh Jackman's gone. Plus, it kind of helps with the whole, who can live up to Hugh Jackman as Logan? And so
because then someone else doesn't have to. They're
exactly.
a different character.
So if you got a new character taking on Wolverine, I'm all for it. I hope it's true.
Well, I personally don't like it. And there's one reason and one reason only, and that's because X-23, if she's being introduced in Wolverine 3 is supposed to be in the future. I want to see X-23 fight alongside these newer X-Men, you know? So unless there's like some sort of time travel crazy element that happens to her being like with either Deadpool in the X-Force or with the X-Men back in the 80s or something. I don't know what they're going to do, but I really want to see X-23 with the X-Men and not like on her lonesome. That's the only problem I have with it. Other than that, I'm excited to see if she comes into the movies.
That's an interesting point, actually.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
I didn't either.
Yeah, baby.
Unless it's not, because technically, I don't know, because like with the whole timeline thing, it's kind of difficult to gauge whether Wolverine 3 is going to be in the future or not, because after the events of Days of Future Past, it goes back to the quote unquote present, when they're like in the year like 2143 or something like that. I'm just naming a number off the top of my head. I don't know if that's it or not. So maybe Wolverine 3 takes place after Days of Future Past, but still takes place in that same. It doesn't jump forward in time to like 15 or 20 years. It could just take place in that, I guess, in that era. So I mean, I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult to say right now.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a good idea, honestly, that to
it adds diversity, and that's never a bad thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, because I mean, I don't know how popular X-23 is in the comics. I mean, I see a couple of people talking about her on like Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that, but I don't know if she has like one of those big followings. People are just like, oh my gosh, X-23, like, yeah, give it to me now. But like, who do you guys think would be a good choice to play her? Now, mind you, if the rumors are true and they're introducing her to, I guess, kind of pass the torch to X-23, who do you think could actually like fill that role?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I have no
Andrew,
idea.
We'll start with you, man.
Okay, someone recommended an actress to me like a couple weeks ago, and I would totally be on board with it. Her name is Tatiana Maslany.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Google it really quick. She's a
What's her name again?
but Tatiana Maslany.
All right.
It's my
And-
ex-wife.
And I was looking up images of her, and I was like,
Oh,
whoa.
she's from Orphan Black.
Yeah, that's it. Orphan Black. Yeah.
Oh, she wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, I think she'd be a pretty good Laura Kinney.
Interesting. I knew
I'm
the
gonna go
name
with her,
after
just
you
'cause
said it
I
the
have
second
no
time.
idea.
I was like, that name sounded really familiar. Wait, I have a better one. You guys ready?
Oh snap!
Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh my
I
God!
couldn't even get it out. I couldn't even get it out.
I would just like to.
Ugh.
I'd just like to say, everybody, this will be my last episode of this podcast.
Dude, he's like, bye. He just leaves.
Yeah.
Oh man. But actually, yeah, no, she could pull it off. I think Boss Logic put together an edit of the lady from Game of Thrones. I forget her name. Amelia Clark or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Khaleesi or whatever.
He
She'd
posted
be
it.
pretty good.
Yeah, he posted an edit of her, and I was like,
What
that looks pretty good. I mean, mind you, I know nothing about the character, so I can't be like, man, I could see this, you know. So
Yeah,
I
I
would
could see
kind of
that.
prefer this actress to play Spider-Woman, but what about, and hear me out, what about Kristen Stewart?
no.
You don't like,
Bye,
Kristen
next.
Stewart?
No.
Next.
No thanks.
No.
No? What?
Her
You want her
face
to play
annoys me.
Spider-Woman too? Oh man. Get
Yeah,
outta
I want
here.
her. I do want her to play Spider-Woman.
No.
Is anybody a Kristen Stewart fan here? Any Kristen Stewart fans in the house?
I'm sorry. It's true.
I was
gonna
like,
say-
no, please no.
Nope.
But this Tatiana person could actually do it. Alex, do you have any suggestions? Any ideas?
No, not really.
At least you're
I
honest.
don't know. I'm bad about pulling like actors and actresses off the top of my head. Like if someone presents me a list, I could be like, oh, that person. But it's really difficult for me to like try to go out and find someone.
See, I'm bad with that when it comes to Marvel. But if you name like a DC character, I could fan cast that person like that. And it's
That
just,
is true. Josh has sent me numerous fan casts that made me crap myself.
yeah.
So
Guys, just
yeah,
let's do a little example. Hit me with one.
Bane.
Bane.
Yeah.
No. Wait, I'm gonna go ahead and say this one because I already know what the answer is, and it's perfect. Two-Face.
Oh, John Hamm.
Duh. Easy.
John
That
Hamm.
is perfect, dude.
Yeah. John Hamm's
That
the-
is so perfect.
And as much as I would like, as much as people cast him for everything, Bryan Cranston would be the perfect Mr. Freeze. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh, he would.
He
wouldn't
really
Holy
would.
crap.
Yeah, I can see
That
that.
would be fantastic.
And I'll go ahead and say one more for you, Josh, just because I want to hear it on the show. Who do you want for Tim Drake Robin?
Oh, Dylan O'Brien, my boy Dylan.
yeah,
I love
buddy.
Dylan O'Brien, dude.
Yeah, buddy.
God, I love Dylan O'Brien. If
Dylan
he's listening,
O'Brien.
dude,
This has just
I
turned
love
into
you.
a DC fan casting episode.
Oh man,
Last
I
30
love
seconds.
Dylan O'Brien.
Come on, guys. This is supposed to be our Marvel
yeah.
Marvel episode here.
It's not like we're about to. Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. It is mostly Marvel. So I mean, but we had to shove some DC in there. But yeah, like Andrew said, this is a Marvel-centric episode, and I guess we will continue going on with that train and deliver the sad news that Inhumans is no longer a part of Marvel's Phase 3 lineup. It was announced a couple of days ago that the film. I don't know anything about the Inhumans, and I know I keep saying this. This is a Marvel episode. I don't know a whole lot about Marvel, but yeah, the Inhumans are no longer a part of the Marvel Phase 3 slate. I don't know exactly why. It kind of just disappeared out of nowhere. But yeah, I know Andrew. I know you're a huge fan of the Inhumans, and we're really looking forward to the movie. So, what are your thoughts and what are your feelings on this breaking development?
I'm pretty upset, but I'm not surprised. There have been rumors that, I mean, it's been pushed back, moved forward a couple times now. And honestly, it never felt like it was Marvel's priority, especially once they got the Spider-Man right. So,
Yeah.
I
I think
mean,
because it was pushed so far back. I mean, July 12th, 2019. Like,
yeah, and it's, I don't know. I mean, I still want to see them brought in somehow, whether it's through a Netflix show or bringing them on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., or maybe sometime down in the future they'll bring it back.
or perhaps through like a
But,
Guardian sequel, maybe Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Maybe Black Bolt will show up in 2 or something. You know.
Yeah, it's just something. I mean, I would just hate to see them not shown because they're so cool. and yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty upset about
Hey,
it.
for the people at home that don't know who the Inhumans are, could you like give like a brief like description as to like who they are and like where they came from?
So essentially, they're kind of like, I think they were humans that were like experimented on by the Kree, and
Yeah.
they got like powers through that, and then they have
Terrigen Mist.
yeah, through the Terrigen Mists, and for the longest time their base was like on the moon or something, and then they came to Earth. Atlan is their kingdom. So it's really sweet. I suggest reading some comics because the Inhumans are awesome.
Yeah, you have any to
Everyone,
suggest?
actually, there's a run that just started, the Uncanny Inhumans.
Yes, Uncanny
I
Inhumans
didn't
is
know that.
great.
Yep. Try that. There's also Inhumans by what's his name? Paul something. Paul Jerkins. Jerkins,
I think I've read
Jenkins.
that
Paul Jenkins, I think
Jenkins.
that sounds right.
I can't remember his last name. Yeah, try those runs out. They're great. I know a lot of people compare them to the X-Men, but I mean,
Yeah.
there are some similarities, but they are very different too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a brief little talk about the Inhumans.
Sweet.
At least show Black Bolt and Medusa. Those two are the coolest.
Wait, there's a
Anyone
person on the
else?
team named Medusa? Is there a Medusa in
Yeah,
like
that's-
every kind
that's
of like
Black
comic
Bolt's
book
wife.
universe?
Probably.
There's like I've
yeah,
heard about like
most
5.
likely. Probably, no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's Black Bolt's wife.
Well, she
kind of
used
like-
to be. Now she's
Yeah.
hooking up with the Human Torch.
Don't bring
Spoilers.
that up.
Really?
Colin?
Yeah, but
God.
she's kind of like the speaker of the Inhumans because obviously Black Bolt can't speak or else he'll destroy the planet. So
So he can't like
I just-
whisper or anything like that?
nope.
No.
He can't.
He can't
make
say
a noise.
anything.
He can't even sneeze.
Yeah. See,
Yep.
that'd be tragic. That'd be tragic. he stayed quiet for like 6 weeks, and then out of nowhere, just like some pollen. He gets allergies, and he just sneezes everywhere, kills the whole,
Destroys the
Yeah.
continent.
kills everybody. But yeah, Alex, were you looking forward to Inhumans?
I was actually, yeah, I was excited about seeing it because I don't know a whole lot about them. Like, Anders told me some, and I've seen him, like, tweet about them and post, and, like, they look really interesting. And so I was definitely, like, the closer it got to the movie, I was going to try to, like, learn more about them, and, like, I was excited to see what Marvel was going to do to that, like, with them on screen, but... yeah, I agree with Xander. Like, I'm not surprised that it's canceled, or not canceled, but has, like, been removed for now. Because they have so many other things that they're trying to focus on, and the Inhumans are something that most people wouldn't like go towards, and so it's easier for Marvel to sell other properties right now to the general audience than it would be to them. So it makes sense, but it is disappointing. It's always disappointing seeing them taking off like new heroes that we haven't seen before.
Colin?
Well, I mean, the only reason I'm not disappointed as much as Ander and Alex might be is because they are doing the Inhumans and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They're not quite what... Hey, I like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I do not.
I can't do it.
Yeah, there's just something about that show. It's just I think because it's on
Season
ABC.
one.
Honestly,
Season 1 is garbage. Season 2 is... the back half of Season 2 is pretty good, and Season 3 has actually been pretty solid so far. It's pretty entertaining. But I mean, I'm just because it's been taken off the slate for now doesn't mean it'll never happen. I could very easily see this coming back onto the slate for Phase 4 whenever that's announced. But I think pretty much the main reason I think that it's not going to be happening anytime soon is because of Kevin Feige and what's his name, Perlmutter. Isaac Perlmutter. Is that his name? The guy who runs the TV. Yeah. They were like, for a while, Kevin Feige had to answer to Isaac Perlmutter, but Feige got that turned around, so now all Feige has to listen to is the heads of Marvel. So I think, the TV and the movies kind of have to play side and side by each other, and Feige and Perlmutter don't necessarily agree on everything. So I honestly think that's why the Inhumans have been taken off, because Perlmutter might be doing something different with the Inhumans and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that would go against Feige's plans for the movies.
I hate that they're like so divided. I hate that Marvel's so divided in the behind the scenes area.
This is why I think DC is doing it right with keeping their universes separate. The universes need to be separate because then you don't have to worry about the two colliding with each other's plans. You can just do what you want.
I partially agree with you when it comes to that, but if that's the case, if they really were separate, then why kill off like certain characters on like shows like Arrow, rest in peace, and then put them in Suicide Squad? You know, if the universes really are separate, then you shouldn't have an issue with. I mean, we already have 2 Flashes now, so I mean, like, why not have 2 Deathstrokes or have 2 Deadshots? You know, 2 Amanda Wallers.
I think because for like the general audience, it's to like so that people aren't split between like, because they'll get confused and feel like they have to pick one even though they don't, I guess.
But the thing is, like, that's already happened with the Flash. Ezra Miller and Grant Gustin, people are already choosing doing the same
which
thing.
Which is ridiculous.
So,
like, why can't, like, we have both. We're getting both.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It's just something that's just kind of weird to me, but
yeah, I agree with that.
But yeah, there is a rumor going around, like, the reason why Inhumans was shelved from the Marvel Phase 3 lineup. And that is, and mind you, this is a rumor. Take this with a grain of salt. You know, I've heard multiple people say the same thing. People who have like sources and stuff like that, who say that Marvel and Fox have made some sort of deal. They don't say who, but they're saying it's highly possible that they made a deal. And if anybody could guess, at least if I guess, I would say that Marvel has made some kind of deal for the Fantastic Four and like their like villains and stuff. So I mean, it's like it's possible we can get characters like Mr. Fantastic, Doctor Doom, Galactus, gosh. You know, people like that. So I think
probably the Skrulls.
The Skrulls,
the Skrull and Kree War could be Phase 4, and that would be perfect.
I want Taskmaster.
Secret Invasion.
That's a big thing.
Who owns Taskmaster?
Yes.
let's get that guy.
Fox does, I think.
Yeah, let's get that guy. Let's get that guy in the MCU.
Give me a Moon Knight Netflix series.
Oh, please.
Oh, yeah. Real quick, while we were recommending comics just now, pick up the new Moon Knight run, dude. Number
10 out of 10.
Is it really good?
Is so
I check that out
freaking
tonight,
good,
actually.
dude. It is so
I love
good.
Moon Knight.
He's so cool.
Oh, so freaking cool. And Reed Bendis' run, too. I was telling Alex
Brian
about
Michael
this,
Bendis?
Finished it.
Yes, 2011. It is so good.
Little plug for Moon Knight there. Just gave you 2 awesome starting story points.
Do it.
There you go.
Exactly.
Do it. All right.
Do it now.
Do it. I love a little Palpatine action. All right, so we're moving on to more trailer reviews and such like that. So basically, last month, a fan decided to cut together footage from like the Killing Joke's 10-minute featurette that was packaged with the Justice League versus Teen Titans Blu-ray special, and they decided to release it as an official trailer. But then, like a week ago, WB and Kevin Conroy, who voices Batman in the movie, actually said that that's not like the official trailer. So, just the thing was yesterday, or the day before that, they released the official trailer for Batman: The Killing Joke, and I mean it's basically most of the footage that you saw from the little 10-minute featurette that came out. But I mean, it looks really good. I'm really excited. Batman: The Killing Joke is a very crucial part of Batman lore. I mean, the origin story of Joker in that movie has been used by a lot of people as like they use that as canon. I'm not going to spoil anything from the movie or the comic because that's something you really have to experience for yourself.
Yeah, if you haven't read it, it's definitely like it is one of the Batman stories.
Yeah, if you're a Batman fan, you absolutely, or just a comic fan in general, you have to read that story.
Treat yourself and read The Killing Joke.
It's unbelievable. I read that in like a Barnes and Noble, and I was just like, man, I'm taking this home now. Read it again. So it's really, really, really good. So yeah, the trailer premiered. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. I'm a huge fan of Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, who voice Batman and Joker, because I grew up with them with the Batman animated series. I've seen a lot of people complain about the art style and the animation. But I mean, I'm pretty sure I heard them say something along the lines that they did that on purpose to kind of capture the art, because they couldn't animate the kind of art that God, I forgot the name of people who did it. Alan Moore and somebody
Bruce
else.
Timm?
Crap.
Brian Boland.
Yeah.
It's Brian Boland.
They couldn't animate that kind of art, so they tried to change it to look as close as possible with them being able to animate it.
Move
But I
it,
mean, I think
yeah.
it looks good. I don't really know what everyone's talking about. But
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Unfortunately, it does not have a release date yet, but all we know is that the movie will screen at San Diego Comic-Con, and I'm very, very upset that I'm not going because I really want to see that movie. I've been waiting for that for so long. But yeah, Alex, what do you think of the Killing Joke trailer? What was your favorite part?
I loved it. I'm super excited. I actually haven't gotten around to watching that like 10-minute feature. Like I meant to whenever it came out, but I haven't yet. And so like I had never seen that footage before.
It's good. It's really good.
And yeah, so I'm really hyped for it. It looks exactly how I expected it to be. It's the Killing Joke brought to life, and it's amazing, and I can't wait for it. And so I mean, like I'm gonna love the movie because DC's animation, as far as like adaptations for or graphic novels and storylines, like Under the Red Hood and The Dark Knight Returns, like they've been great, and so I have no doubt that this one will be too. So.
Oh, no, my bad. I was drinking water. Colin?
The only thing that I had a problem was just at the very beginning, the animation looked a little choppy, but I'm not going to complain about that. It looks great. I can't wait to see this movie, honestly. I've read the comic. I know how good it is, and it's really... you know what? I can't even wait. I could go off on a huge tangent on this story. I can't wait for this movie.
Yeah, it's going to be dope. And what about you, man?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. I think the art looks pretty good. It's fun to see just some of those iconic like panels brought to the screen. So that would be really fun to see. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting having this is gonna be their first R-rated animated film, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
So yeah, that would be interesting to see how people react to that. Yeah, I'm excited. I just want to know when it's releasing.
Yeah.
All they said is that sometime later on this year, but I feel like we might get it
it'll
sometime
be like a week after SDCC.
either that,
Probably,
I think,
yeah.
or sometime in September.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think they have any other animated movie coming out this year, do they?
Not that I know it. Not that I remember.
I don't think so.
I'm not sure, honestly.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, Killing Joke coming sometime. We
Coming this year.
we do know it's coming out this year, so definitely be on the lookout for it. So earlier today or yesterday, whenever you're listening to this, they just casted Alicia. Somebody say her name, please. I can't.
Alicia Vikander.
What he said. Yeah. So she's playing Lara Croft in the Tomb Raider reboot. There was rumored a while ago or a couple months ago that Star Wars starred like Daisy Ridley was in talks of playing, which I thought was a bad idea from Jump Street.
Agreed.
Really?
I don't know who this lady is. Yes, I do. She
Yeah,
was
you
an
do.
Ex Machina. She was an Ex Machina.
Yeah,
Yep.
she was in Ex Machina, and she was also, if you've seen it, she was in The Man from U.N.C.L.E., which I highly
Oh,
recommend.
I love that movie. That movie so actually.
Yeah,
I
she's
missed
that. She's
half.
the lead actress in that movie.
She was also in The Danish Girl, I believe.
Yep.
The
she
what?
was.
The Danish Girl?
I-
Anybody see that movie?
Nah, I didn't
Nobody?
see it.
No.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah,
Won
I'm
an
like, that's
Oscar
why I was
for
like,
it.
what? I don't
Yeah,
know who that
I was
is.
fixing to say,
Really?
yeah.
Dang. Well, that's
Yeah,
good
dude.
then.
Good movie.
Andrew, what do you think of this casting?
I think it's good. She's a good actress. I'm not too excited for a Tomb Raider movie. I'm not really much of a fan of video game movies made or video games made into movies. They all tend to really suck.
True.
But I think she'll do all right. I'm more on board with this than I was with the Daisy Ridley. I didn't think she'd be good.
Definitely, yeah.
I'm super excited for it personally because I think she's a really great actress, and to see her get a role like Tomb Raider, which is probably going to be, people know what Tomb Raider is because of Angelina Jolie's old movies, but like this will be coming back to the general audiences. They'll see it on their TVs, and it's good to get Alicia Vikander's name out there because she's a great actress. So I think it's really good for her, and I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited for her. It looks like it's going to be. I'm excited for what the movie's going to do, especially if it follows the recent reboot of the games, because I love that new game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Which
I
I think
haven't
that
played
it
the
will.
second one yet, but I heard it's really good, so I'm looking forward to it. I have a PS4, so I have to wait. But
Yeah,
same.
I beat the first one in one sitting,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I haven't
same.
I haven't gotten around to the second one yet because I have to wait. But
Yep.
Yeah.
But I agree with Colin. I'm excited about this. I didn't recognize her name at first whenever I saw it, and the first picture that I saw with it, I didn't recognize her either. But then after I Googled her, I was like, oh man, like yes. She's a great actress, and she definitely like looks the part and can act. So
Yeah.
I'm hyped to see what they do.
Yeah.
I can't wait for more news about it.
So basically, I'm literally just gonna echo pretty much everything all three of you said. I'm looking. It's a good casting, and she's a good actress. But I'm not like clamoring for another Tomb Raider movie. I didn't like the other ones. I thought they were just bad. The new games are really good. I really enjoy them. I'm waiting for the second one to come out, like I said earlier. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it, I guess. I don't know. I have to see more. I have to see the other people that the supporting cast that they cast around her. But I mean, so far so good.
Yeah.
All right, now it's time for question time. I got a little.
Now
ahead
it
of
is
myself.
question time.
All right, so first one coming from Dawson Bennett. What would be the best villain for Spider-Man: Homecoming? Alex, we'll start with you.
Oh, either Mysterio or Kraven the Hunter.
Nice.
One of those.
Alex. I mean, not Alex. Jesus, Anderson.
I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna go with Craven. I think he'd be the best.
Colin.
I will say Craven as well, but I'll also add, I think he's a very minor character, but for a high school Peter Parker, having to balance between fighting crime and Homecoming, I would kind of like to see Shocker. I kind of want to see him fight Shocker.
Yeah, man, I roasted Shocker last week, I think. Or another week.
Yeah,
I don't like Shocker at all.
Yeah.
What?
Shot fired. I'm with you, Alex. I'm a huge Mysterio fan. I need Mysterio in a Spider-Man movie. But if they're not gonna do
That'd be cool.
if they're not gonna do Mysterio, I want to see the return of Kingpin. Love Kingpin. Oh no, and Daredevil. Such a good,
be
good character.
That would be cool, and that would be an interesting way for them to tie in the
Yeah.
Netflix with the MCU.
Could you imagine like Daredevil and Spider-Man fighting Kingpin? That'd be
so
It'd be
cool.
amazing, dude. That's like,
Damn it, Josh. Now I need that.
Yeah, see, look at you. Now you want it. Also, coming from K Hogan 39, what is your dream Justice League lineup in a film? Colin, we'll go with you first.
Oh gosh, I'm sweating. I would like okay, definitely the Flash, Barry Allen. Sorry, all you Wally West fans. Batman, of course. Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. Sorry, Jon Stewart.
Wow, you're just stabbing me, my soul right now. What
Yeah,
is-
sorry, bro.
Jeez.
I would like to see Shazam. So that's 4 right there. I'll do 6 for my lineup. I'll do Flash, Batman, Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, Shazam, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman. Yeah.
No Superman in the Justice League?
No, dude, I ain't got time for Superman.
Dang. Left the Man of Steel hanging.
Henry, yeah, I was
Put
gonna
him
say
on
Henry
blast.
Cavill. Spoiler alert: Henry Cavill can stay in that grave.
Wow, you mean Clark Kent?
Dang.
Yeah.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
Ander? I know you're like Aquaman is the Justice League. That's
He's
it.
going Aquaman.
Just Aquaman,
Mera,
that's it.
Ocean Master. Tempest.
Yep, that's it. Aquaman, Mera, Tempest,
Garth.
Aqualad, all of them. No, I say
The whole Aqua family.
the whole Aqua family. That's the Justice League.
Oh my god.
I'd say obviously Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Green Lantern.
Shocker.
Green Lantern, Hal Jordan.
Yeah.
What is, you guys have no love for Jon Stewart whatsoever.
He's such a boring character in the comics.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Sorry, he's great in the TV show, but in the comics, all he ever talks about is how he failed. Was it Shang-Chi or something? That planet he blew up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That is all he ever talks about.
Hey man, that sounds like a very traumatizing event. I'd be talking
Granted.
about it too.
Yeah,
That's
but you
true.
know, Hal
But still.
Jordan. You know, didn't he killed all the Green Lanterns. He's done a bunch of stuff and he's moved on.
Dang.
Where was I? Flash.
Which Flash? Choose carefully.
Jay Garrick.
What?
Ooh.
No, I'm kidding. Barry Allen. Come on.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Where was that? And then Hawk Girl. I think that's.
Ooh.
Yep.
Wow. Me and
Sorry,
Tom were
I'm-
like, oh, interesting.
I'm leaving
I'm stroking
Cyborg
my
out.
non-existent beard.
Oh, I didn't put Cyborg in mine either.
Sorry, Cyborg. Love
Yes.
you, but you can join the Titans.
Should have had a better cameo.
You a cold piece, man. Alex?
I gotta go with the Trinity, obviously, and then Barry Allen Flash,
Yes.
Martian Manhunter, and Aquaman and Mara.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
No Green
And-
Lantern.
I need a lantern. No, I need a
Oh,
lantern.
he needs a lantern. Don't say Guy Gardner.
Give me Kyle Rayner. Put
Okay,
Kyle
cool.
Rayner on the team.
Guy Gardner.
No.
Dude, Guy would be awesome.
Oh my
I
God.
hate Guy Gardner so much, dude.
My list would be the Trinity, Flash, Wally West,
Oh, what? What?
That one coming.
Green Lantern,
What?
John Stewart. I'd also have. See, my team would be OP as crap. I want Martian Manhunter and Doctor Fate.
Oh,
Ooh, Dr. Fate's a really good one.
Right?
yeah.
And I need another female. Let me see. Let me think.
Felicity
Choose
Smoke.
wives.
Shut up, please, please, please.
No, Felicity's got it herself. She's the Justice League.
Oh my gosh. Gosh, I'm trying to think of another female.
Choose
Justice
wisely.
League Part 3, Felicity and Friends.
See, I was gonna say Hawk Girl, but you already nabbed that. I'm gonna mix it up.
Element Woman.
Huh?
Element Woman. She was
Is
in Flash
Gigantra? Is she like a good guy?
Yeah, she's a good guy.
Yeah, I'll go with her.
Oh.
Wait. Who? Giganta?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
She's a-
Is she good?
She's a villain.
She's a villain.
Oh, dang it. You know what? I'll just go with freaking Hawk Girl. Honestly, let's go Hawk Girl because she was pretty cool in the animated series. So.
Oh.
Yeah, she was.
So,
No
yeah,
one
let's go
said
with
Black Canary. Whoa.
I was gonna say Black Canary, but then I didn't like. I don't know. I wanted to go with Mara instead, which I'm surprised you didn't go with, Andrew.
Yeah.
that. I thought did he not mention her?
Nah, he didn't do Mira.
No,
Wow.
all right, I guess I'll throw her in if you guys are gonna get on my.
Yo, let's add freaking Big Barda
Oh,
to the
God.
Justice
Oh,
League.
all right. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, let's do that.
Ooh, Mr. Miracle would be great.
Mr. Miracle's badass.
Let's just have everyone be in the Justice
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just put
Honestly.
everybody in there.
There's a reason they have so many teams.
League.
Exactly.
True. All right, that's it for us today. I want to thank everyone for joining us and letting us ramble about comic book characters and movies and stuff like that. I guess this is the part of the show where we plug ourselves. I mean, social media plugging. Alex, where can people find you at, man?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at APBatman with 2 T's.
Nice. Colin, what about you, man?
You guys can find me on Twitter at Colin_Sap. And guys, be sure to go check out my other podcast that I have that's all about movies, and that's CinemaAct. And you can find it on Twitter at cinema_act.
Why'd you say it like that? You trying to throw shade? You were
What
like, you talking about
What
movies.
What you talking about, Willis?
You talking about Bruce Willis?
Yeah, what?
I don't know. I'm tired. Andrew, what about you, man?
Hey, I'm at Twitter at AnderWriter. Come ask questions, say hi, say Aquaman's the best.
Send him Amber Heard pictures.
Send me Amber Heard pictures if you want to be my best friend.
You know what I'm about to say, right?
Probably something about redheads.
Redheads, do it.
Yeah.
Do it. And you can find me on Twitter at Dark Knight of Ren. That's 1K for the Dark Knight. All of our stuff will be in the description box below. So if you want to go ahead and hit us with those super official follows, go for it. Yeah, you can also find me on Instagram at DCU News. And as always, keep it locked to comicdrops.com for the latest news in the superhero world. And we will talk to you soon. Later, guys. Peace.
Deuces.